and how she is a bitch, and how my mom is close minded, old fashioned, stuck in her ways. Did I say close minded? My mom is close minded, racist, homophobic, one sided. That goes back to close minded. And she's very, man, just close minded. Okay, so my mom, oh my God, dude. I'm gonna start this over. Nope, I'm gonna just keep it going. So, my sister comes home from partying with her cousins. I just got done taking my time to make eggs with chopped up green peppers, um, scrambled eggs with Velveeta shredded cheese, with just a dash of some salt, pepper, lemon pepper, and little onion powder. And I made that because Renee, my niece, was hungry because my nephew Breland, I guess, ate up most of the soup. And I love my niece. We never have problems. Um, I made I made breakfast for her at nighttime because I knew she was hungry, and I made some for myself. And it's funny how my mom can't even see the good in that. Amanda comes home, her cousin drops her off, and she looks at me like Amanda's been talking shit about me to her cousins behind my back. Keep in mind, Amanda tried to fight her own daughter. She tried to beat her with a branch outside when she was on Molly. She fucks with my mom. I had to bear hug the fuck out of her one time because she pushed her head back when she was drinking. She tried to break in the. My mom tried to lock herself in the bathroom. My sister tried to break down the fucking bathroom door. She put a hole in it because she was off Molly. And she kicked my forehead, scarred it, and she scratched my face, if you can see it, for no fucking reason. And she stole $600, and she's only paid me about 80 of that, probably 60 of that within the course of 2 years. And she's 35 years old, and she still lives at home with her mom with two kids. And she insults me for things that, you know, things that my mom could be insulted for, and who my brother could be insulted for, because apparently I don't have any friends. And she's siding with my mom, but my mom doesn't have any friends. So the same things you're saying about me is the same things you're saying about the people that actually even like you, crazy for liking you still. And she said I never had my own place. Well, he's never even had his own place. So you're saying the same shit about him then too. Um, a lot of misunderstanding. She calls me weird. She calls me um a fag. She calls me gay. Bitch and bucktooth are long. Yeah, that's don't even give a fuck. But to be called weird by your own family and not in a good way, I really need to get away from this house. I really need to get the fuck out of here. Um, Amanda takes my I'm cooking, right? And she literally just doesn't say a word, walks in the kitchen and just picks the food off of the stove and eats it without asking, and just walks downstairs. And then I'm like, Mom, talk to your daughter. She tells me to shut up. When she was clearly there this morning and I was asking for 250 to catch a bus to get a job. My sister said I had to ask her like 4 times just for $2.50 so I could catch the bus, and she already owes me fucking $600. She only paid me $80 of that shit in the course of 2 years. And my mom tells me to shut up because I tell her to talk to her daughter because she just came in the kitchen and disrespected me by taking the food off of my plate without asking, and she did it on purpose. She's trying to get a reaction out of me. And so I ask my mom to tell her to talk to her daughter, and she tells me to shut up after I just got done making food for my niece because my fucking nephew ate it up. Where is the fucking like justice? Where is the respect? Where is the fucking It's unfucking believable that I have to go through this in this house. All this ugh, broken record player. All she does is says that, and I try to reason with that. I can't be around this energy. When I move away, I don't wish death on nobody, but I really don't care what the fuck happens to them. Because at this point, their true colors, they're not loving me. I love my niece. She's the only one. And Breland. I love Breland and Renee. Life, people let life make them bitter and they take it out on you. My sister let her life make her bitter and she takes it out on herself, which projects onto other people. I love my sister. I loved her. I don't love her right now. It's the love is very minimal, small. She could get popped in the head by a 9 millimeter, and I'd probably just would have no emotion. And I don't like saying that because she has a daughter. That's the only fucking reason why I don't like saying that. And she has a son. But I don't care about my mom's reaction. I don't care about my brother's reaction. I'm a faggot. I'm gay. I'm weird because I make music and I sing and I have to express myself creatively and artistically. This goes back to when I was 10 years old and my mom was this goes all the way back to when I was 10 years old and my sister was 16 years old, and it'd be summer vacation and my mom would be at work and the house would get dirty and messy and I would be playing video games and my sister would get yelled at if my mom came back and the house wasn't clean, and my sister would always say, "Well, why don't you make Robert clean the house?" And my mom would tell me to clean the house and I wouldn't do anything or I would yell at her. That's where this goes back to. I wasn't disciplined enough as a child because I didn't have a father figure. So my mom choosing terrible men. She has three different baby daddies, three different baby fathers. She never quite had it right. She could have went to school. She didn't go to school. She went to school, but she partied too much. That's your fault. The only credit I really give you is that you taught me how to have a heart, to be sentimental and courageous, and to be creative, and that you worked your whole life. That's good. And I didn't. But when I would ask you for help on my homework, you would get short tempered with me. And then you wonder where the short temper came from. Because you were telling me to pay attention in school, but you couldn't just help me with my homework. You couldn't be a mentor. You couldn't be a sweet person. You get your short temper from your mom. It trickles down to you, which is my grandma. My grandma's short patience and temper, she's a Cancer too. That trickled down to my mom. And then it trickled down to me. She won't ever take the blame. She won't ever say sorry. She could get drunk and call my niece all types of bitches. And she finally said sorry because she knew for this time, she knew she was definitely wrong. I don't even know if my sister apologized to her own daughter when she tried to fight her and hit her with a fucking stick when she was on Molly. I'm very misunderstood. I'm very passionate. I'm very loyal. So when people disrespect me, I don't want no one kissing my ass. I don't need that. I just want a certain level of respect. The only thing that you guys have on me is I don't clean up after yourself. I don't clean up after myself. Okay, cool. But Amanda, the fact still fucking remains that all of this tension has been harboring up inside of my well-being. You've taken away from me and made me think that I'm weird and that you guys make me want to die. You guys make me want to die. Literally, you guys make me want to die. You guys make me want to break things. I'm trying to control my anger. You're not helping it. You guys are, do you guys even, you say so much, everybody acts like they care. You act like you care when you really talk shit about me or when you want something. Everybody's doing this here in this house. This house is no good. This house is no fucking good. Everybody don't want to look from the outside in. Doesn't no one in this house, Amanda doesn't want to do it, and my mom doesn't want to do it. Nobody wants to look at themselves from the outside. Nobody wants to look at themselves, face their fears in the mirror, and say, I need to fix this. I need to do this. Nobody's doing that. I'm the only one that can do that. And I'm the only one that listens to Amanda and Lawrence and my mom. When I listen to them, when they point out my flaws, and they hurt my feelings, and I still show them love, but they never do that to me. They hurt my feelings. Yes, I lash out because you guys are doing a very good job at trying to be considerate of towards someone's feelings. Lawrence, oh my God, dude. Lawrence literally said, maybe you're just a bitch because you never had a dad. And I beat his ass and fucked his fucking face up. But I'm a bad person. Amanda, she stole $600. She kicked me in the forehead and she scratched my face up. And she said she would do it again. And she tells everybody that I'm a bad person, but I'm wrong. And she fights her own daughter and she tries to fight my mom, but I'm wrong. My mom, she fucking gets drunk and Amanda knows it. She gets on Amanda's nerves too. You guys are all just like wishy-washy. That's why I don't fuck with you guys. That's why I keep my distance. That's why when you guys are out here joking and thinking everything's cool, I know just as cool as it could be, just as crazy it could be. So I don't trust. I try to get along. I try to empathize. I try to understand. You guys don't try to understand me. Just yesterday, my sister was trying to watch Harlem Nights, a movie that I've never seen, a movie that my mom's never seen. My mom's looking like, you like this movie, Amanda? And I'm like, Mom, if Amanda likes this movie, that's your daughter. Open your fucking closed mind and like the fucking movie because your daughter likes it. Because what's going to happen when your daughter dies and this movie comes on? This movie meant something to Amanda. So that's why if it means something to you, then it means something to me. So mom, open your closed fucking mind and watch the goddamn movie and don't judge her on her movie taste. And that's what I did. But people don't understand like I understand. I open my heart, I open my mind, and people fucking break it, stomp all over it, kick me in the head, scratch my face, steal my money, steal my Chromecast, help me look for it. But they have it the whole time. Tell me to shut up right after I just got done cooking my niece some breakfast at night because my nephew ate it up because he's got a big appetite. Ain't nothing wrong with that. My mom, all she ever does is call my nephew fat. All she ever does is compare people to other people. All she does is repeat herself repeatedly like a broken record player. Everybody knows it. Amanda knows it. Amanda sides up with me. She sees it. But then she want to act like I'm not relatable. I'm the most relatable person in this house. And I'm the most genuine. I don't try to relate to get over on you. Amanda will try to sympathize and relate with you if she knows there's something she could get from you. My mom will generally relate to you. I give her that. My brother, he's a hypocrite. He's never had his own place. He lived with his grandmother since he was 20 years old. Then he moves back here and lives here until he's 35 years old. But in between time, he's living in North Dakota with his girl for a little while. He moves to Provo, Utah, and lives with his cousins for a little while. He's back in Omaha. He lives with Corey for a little while. And now he's living with his girlfriend. Now he's living with his girlfriend. He's never had his own place. So he has no place to fucking judge me. In 2 years, I got $14,000 on my car paid off. In 4 years, he's only got $10,000 of his car paid off. He wants to say I'm spoiled. My mom spoils me. Your fucking grandma spoils you. She caught you up on all your late car payments. You only reason why you sobered up is because you got 2 domestic assault charges on your fucking girlfriend and you're living with her. That's the only reason why you sobered up. And the only reason why I sobered up and I could admit it and I tell everybody is and even in my music that I write, I tell them that I got drunk and I crashed my car. I bet you he won't go around telling nobody that he fucking put his hands on a woman, even if it was just a push. They still fought. He still got drunk. No, she was calling you out on your shit because you needed to get called out on it because you had a gallon of fucking empty Fireball all on the porch on the balcony. You was getting drunk. And then you want to get jealous when me and your girlfriend hang out and go to the zoo and go ice skating and go to the movies and go get Chinese food. No, Soraya hits me up and she's like, "What's Renee and Breland doing? Can we hang out?" Okay, sure. And then just so happens that I'm with Nadine and now we're all having fun. Now you want to get jealous. Well, you should have been taking care of her and stop. And Lawrence is hitting up my ex-girlfriend on Instagram, sending her dick pictures, sending her encouragement, being sensitive. That's my ex-girlfriend. All you want is attention. You attention whore. Amanda, all she wants to do is convince everybody that whoever she doesn't like is a bad person and give her side of the story. She calls people wishy-washy. She's the same shit. I can say if I'm the judge, my mom is closed-minded and racist and homophobic and a broken record player. And if I could judge Amanda, she is a hypocrite. She's wishy-washy and she's an opportunist. And if I could judge Lawrence, he's a hypocrite. He's not an opportunist though, but he is manipulative and controlling. He's only with Nadine because she has shit to offer. If it wasn't for her, he'd be right back here. He don't know how to balance his money. In 4 years, I got $14,000 of my car paid off. In 2 years, he got $10,000 of his card paid off. He could have easily he could have easily crashed his car too. It happened to me. I'm learning from it. I'm the youngest. I'm the baby boy. Nobody sees my side. I'm so misunderstood. I get into it with my sister. I'm done getting into it with my brother. I wrote him off a long time ago. I was the only one that fucked with him when my sister did this. My sister beat up my brother too. I was 20 years old. My sister was kicking him. He was drunk. He pushed his girlfriend into a mirror. It shattered and fell on the floor. They started jumping him, kicking him in the face, literally kicking him on the face while he was on the ground, drunk, getting beat up by 2 women. And I just watched. And he wants to say, "Why was you just watching?" It's not my place. I should have stopped it, but you had to get your ass beat, bro. You pushed a girl into a fucking mirror. Okay, I could have pulled him off, but some people need to learn their fucking lesson. Got into it with fucking Lawrence Maybe we just, I don't know. I have no fucking idea. We've all been assholes. We're not, none of us are perfect. So why don't we all just get along? Why can't we all just get along if none of us are far from fucking perfect? Why can't we just talk to each other? Get on the same wavelength for once. I want the most for us. I want to, I try to be lighthearted as possible and I see where it gets me. Amanda, I can see through shit, man. I know you're not sincere when you're trying to be friendly. I just know it. I know you're only probably looking for me to be like friendly with you because probably somebody else in your life is beefing with you right now and they put you on the spotlight and they called you out on your shit. So you need some love. And even if it's from me that you don't like, you think that you could just talk to me nicely and that I could just be nice to you. No, I'm not that easy to put my wall down for you. No. In the kitchen the other day, she's like, she asked me a question. She said something. I was like, I don't fucking know. Like, I literally didn't know, but I wanted to be a dick about it for play and just to piss her off. And then she's always like, oh, trying to fucking mock me. Bitch, I was the one that fucking was pretty much mocking you first. So don't try to fucking play that game on me. I know what I'm talking about. Emotionally, I'm the most intelligent person in this house emotionally. Financially, I'm the most, when I'm sober, I can save my money up the fastest. Emotionally, I only lose my temper. I'm emotionally intelligent, but I have a temper because you guys don't fucking understand. You guys don't see the big picture. Lawrence, he's not good with money. He wasn't good with drinking. He's not good with relationships. He even told my ex-girlfriend that he's not boyfriend material, but he has a girlfriend. The only reason why he's with her is because she has a place, and if she didn't have a place, he'd still be here. He's never had his own place. But Amanda Shore could tell me that you ain't never even had your own place. Well, neither has your older brother, so you're talking to both of us. I wish you would have told me that while he was in the same room. He's gonna ignore that though. Amanda is never gonna be shit. I'm sorry. I'm the only one that has hope in this house. My mom's gonna die. My brother is him and Nadine are not gonna work out. He's gonna be lonely. He's gonna go back to drinking. My sister, she's gonna be sad. I'm the only one that's gonna fucking be happy and actually make something of myself because I have no friends. Okay, I have no friends. Kate still is there for me. This new girl, Maricela, she's there for me. She's uplifting me. She's making me a better person. She's waking me up. She's not like Patrice. She's not like Daisy. She's totally genuine. You're just mad because I don't have a toxic fucking relationship. I don't have any friends. That part always gets me. I don't have any friends. Wow. When she runs people dry all the time, she runs people dry. Maria doesn't fuck with her no more. Kayla doesn't fuck with her no more. Ronnie doesn't probably fuck with her no more. All these people don't fuck with her no more. How do people go back to liking her? How is Lawrence gonna get mad at me for punching him and fucking his face up because he deserved it? Because he said, I'm a bitch because my dad never raised me. He deserved that. But Amanda could stomp his ass out with Corey, kick him in the face when he's on the ground, and Lawrence can forgive her? This shit don't make no fucking sense. Kate reminds me that I need to get out of this house. She's like, Kate is my first true love. And I'll always, she has she I pray for her because she just got a job yesterday. We both just got jobs yesterday. And that's crazy how that worked out. We both just got jobs yesterday. But the point is, she wants me out of this house. She wants me out of this house. She prays for me. She wants the best for me. She wants to get back with me. It is realistic. It is. It is what you want it to be. If you work hard for it, it could happen. I'd have to take care of three girls. But she's not happy with the guy she's with. She's bored. She's got cobwebs in her pussy. She's not getting fucked. Why is she over here sending me titty pics and ass pics and pussy pics? That he ain't hitting it. And when he wasn't hitting it like me. She talks to me and I ignore her. And I don't have friends. That's a fucking friend right there. And that's more than a friend. That's a spiritual connection. That's a 10-year long friendship. But I don't have friends. And I'm weird because I write music and I sing with a rock type of vocal theme. Me being artistic. Okay, that's being weird because I like to express myself artistically. Bitch, you the one that's trying to draw now because I've been going snapping back into it. Both of y'all want to draw because of me. So I don't get thank you or appreciation. Because I'm doing something healthy and more constructive and productive and something more creative with my time. That's therapeutic to me. That's happiness to me. When I draw, when my pencil touches that fucking paper, that makes me fucking happy. It takes away the pain. Just like when I write music or I listen to music really loud, that's helping my soul. I'm not listening to music about sex and drugs all the time. But why? What I okay, I respect that my sister likes her oldies music, but when it's not oldies, it's all about fucking or partying. My music is way more enlightened than that. I can dig the oldies because it's not about sex and it's not about drugs. It's about broken heart and trying how to amend a broken heart in love. I can respect that. I can't respect that when it's not that. She don't like hip hop. She don't fuck with Wu-Tang. She don't listen to Tupac either. She hates one of my favorite songs, which is Until the End of Time. Why the fuck do you even hate it? Like you could just like not even you could just say something like, it's not for me. But she literally said, "Oh, I hate that song." Why the fuck do you hate it? I don't hate one song by Tupac. There's not one song that I hate by Tupac. You literally said that you hate a song by Tupac. I should have smacked you in the face just for saying that. You wouldn't say that shit to Lawrence. I listened to Tupac just because of Lawrence. Bitch, Lawrence was in fucking Walt Hill when Until the End of Time came out, and I was in the sixth grade going to school, and I had that shit recorded on my fucking VHS recorder thing. I like shit for my own reasons too. I put Lawrence onto The Weekend. I put him on a Red Sun Rising. I put him on a skateboarding. I put him on the things too. Keep in mind he fucking 12 years older than me. God damn. Lawrence. All right, my mom is close-minded as fuck. She's homophobic as fuck. She hates gay people. She's racist as fuck. She hates black people. She hates Oriental people. She hates Trump, but she doesn't know why. She's clueless as fuck too. She has feelings with no factual. She doesn't have a her opinions aren't valuable because she doesn't know why she doesn't like Trump. Just because she doesn't like the way he talks or whatever. So if someone had a speech impediment and they were the president and they meant well and they were Jesus Christ as a president, but they had a speech impediment, oh, you sound stupid. You sound like a little kid. That's closed-minded. You are very closed-minded, very homophobic, very racist because you're old-fashioned. You let your mom raise you like that. I won't allow myself to be homophobic, racist, or closed-minded or clueless. Know how to use your things. Lawrence taught me a lot of good things. I see the good in all of my enemies, but you don't see the good in me, and I'm your enemy. You can say I'm not your enemy because I'm not like uh worth it to like be hated by you. I don't hate you guys. I clearly just dislike you and don't want to be around you. Without me, though, you guys are going to falter to the ground. Without me, I'm the centerpiece. I'm the one that brings the love. I'm the diplomat. I'm the peacemaker. Even if you just did me dirty and we make amends, I hugged my sister the morning after she kicked my fucking head and split it open. And I forgave her because she woke up and she was crying and she forgot what had happened last night. She didn't know she blacked out on popping Molly. She didn't know she blacked out on drinking Captain Morgan that she couldn't handle. Bitch should have been asleep. Woke up crying. Robert, I'm sorry. Let me hug you. Blah blah blah. And we watched the fucking movie, The Belko Experiment. We watched that movie together. I had stitches in my forehead. I forgave her, and I still defend her when my mom like closed minded like give her opinion on Amanda's likes or lifestyle. I still defend her. I'm done doing that. I'm done. I'm keeping my earbuds in. I'm looking down like Kate taught me to. I'm keeping to myself. I'm staying sober. I'm applying myself. I'm taking time out of the day to learn, study something new for an hour. I'm focusing my power and my concentration on healthy things. I've been sober for 9 days now, and that ain't shit compared to a lifetime, but it is a start. I know my limit. I'm not going to quit drinking. I will drink my 3 beers. I will pace the fuck out of them, and I will enjoy my buzz and eat something and sober right the fuck back up. I'm misunderstood. And I can tell you, I lost all of my jobs right after my first job, Hy-Vee, because I was drinking. And I brought my hungover anxiety and attitude to work. And it gave me, and I performed piss poor performance, showing up late because I was hungover and I woke up late and I wasn't working right, or I had a bad attitude and I flipped out on somebody. People don't know. They judge you, but they don't ask why. They talk shit about you and they call you out on shit, but they don't ask why. I'm I have nothing to worry about. I'm the youngest. I have no kids. I'm just now waking up. It took me a long time, but I have people. Nobody's helping me in this house spiritually. They're not mentally helping me grow. It's not their job to. I don't, I don't, it's not their job to. But if they tried more, I still try to give my sympathy and love. We have our moments where we get along. But Amanda, if I gotta ask you 4 times to give me $2.50 so I could better my life and catch a bus to a job, and then you say, you're not even ready and blah, 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 and get an attitude with me, how does that make sense? Of course I'm gonna get nasty with you. You just got nasty with me. You still owe me money. How do you not see that? How does mom not see that? I just made fucking Nene breakfast. And then Amanda comes in the fucking kitchen, takes my food off my plate to piss me off. And then I tell my mom that you need to fucking talk to your daughter. And she tells me to shut up after she just seen me make breakfast for my niece. Because I felt bad because Breland ate most of the soup because he's a growing boy and he's hungry. But I'm the one that needs to shut up. What did I deserve that from? Amanda, I know why she drank tonight. Because I got to her today. I got to her today. That's why she drank tonight. Because I was right. Everybody in this house is in denial except for me. Nobody in this house can own up to their mistakes and call their own selves out on their own bullshit except for me. When I tell people about Amanda, when I talk behind her back, I give them the whole story. I tell them it goes back to when we were kids. When I was 10, she was 16. It was summer vacation. My mom would come back home and off of work, and the house would be messy, and she would only yell at Amanda, and Amanda would get mad, and she was like, "Why don't you tell fucking Robert to clean the house? He's fucking playing video games all day. Why do I gotta clean?" And I'm over here like yelling at my mom every time she tries to discipline me, but I never had a fucking proper father figure. Maybe that's why I'm a bitch, right, Lawrence? I'm just a bitch because I never had a father figure. That's why you got your face rocked and your shit scarred for life. That's why you got bad karma. That's why you guys need me. That's why you're fucking in debt. You're not good with money. 4 years, $14,000 paid off. That's what I did. 2 years, only $10,000 paid off. That's all you can do. Your girlfriend sobered you up. Your girlfriend, who you fucking cheat on, who you tell other girls behind your girlfriend's back that you're not boyfriend material. You drank, you got 2 domestic charges. You were forced to quit. And then you know if you keep drinking that you'll never fucking have a fucking girlfriend again. That means you'll have to move back to this house. You're working at Walmart. You told me not to work at Walmart. Now look at you. This is called karma. You get what you fucking give. I'm the best person out of my family. I'm not like the most exciting, entertaining, humorous person that Lawrence is, but I'm the most heartfelt, emotionally intelligent, intellectual person in this fucking family. I'm not wishy-washy. I'll tell you the story. I'll tell you the whole story. If I punched a hole in the wall and I kicked a hole in the wall, I don't leave that part out. And I still fucking tell the story. I still talk about my sister with good intentions. I still say that I loved her, but she still, after all the time she fucked me over, I still fucking defend her and still got loyalty for her. And she just goes back to fucking talk more shit and literally and physically and mentally hurt me. But I'm wrong and I don't have friends and I'm gay and all this shit. All that shit that doesn't fucking matter. Being weird and being gay is not the fucking point. That's when you know you lost the argument. That's why she got drunk tonight. She had to numb the pain because I called her out on her bullshit because our grandma didn't raise us, but Nene and Breland's grandma are raising them. Get your shit together. Call yourself out on your own shit. Do something about it. It starts from the bottom. And I'm at the bottom. The only place to go now is up. Do you want to be 40? Do you want to be, you're 35. You have to have a plan, a goal. You can't keep doing what you're doing. You don't even, what are you going to do, Amanda? It's not my job to really give a fuck or no right now anymore. But I know what I'm going to do. I'm staying sober. And that's the only thing that's ever fucking held me back was drinking alcohol in a house full of alcoholics. Lawrence, growing up in my early 20s, alcoholic. My mom, late 20s, alcoholic. My sister, maybe not an alcoholic. It's okay, but when she's nasty. Her personality is both ways. It's deceiving and it's beautiful, but it's fucking deceiving. She's deception at its finest. She's the one that told me to have two girlfriends. Have one on the side. I'm not that fucking person. My brother ain't a fucking boyfriend material type of guy. I am. The only reason why I got a temper is because I'm misunderstood. I don't lose my temper with no, and I've been drinking. I can call myself out on that. But when I'm sober, you guys can't fuck with me when I'm sober. Nobody in this house can fuck with me when I'm sober. And 3-drink limit is fine. You pace it and you enjoy the buzz. You eat something, you fucking sober back up. But you guys, I've drank because of you guys too much. I'm not letting your bullshit make me go back to drinking no more. Every time I want to fucking drink because you guys misunderstand me and call me out, I'm saying fuck that. I'm not drinking. That's what Amanda did today. She drank. She drank because I called her out on her shit. And then when she come back, she take the food off the stove without asking. She knew that would piss me off. And then she leaves the fucking bread open. Some little stupid shit like that that pisses off my mom when I do it. And I tell mom, hey, I tell her, hey, you need to talk to your daughter. Shut up. But I just made my niece fucking, you only point out the bad. You never see the good. And then I was like, you're not going to yell at her for closing that bread? She's so prideful that even though I just told her that that bread is in that fucking, by that coffee pot right now, and it's still open and all that bread is getting stale. It's not about the bread getting stale. It's about the principality. It's about the fucking, the fact that your ego is so high, you won't humble yourself. I haven't even been able to enjoy my breakfast because I've had all this shit to get off on my chest. I'm ready to evolve. I'm glad I'm getting all this on fucking camera right now on my YouTube channel. I can look back on this and say this was the day I finally stopped giving a fuck about their opinions. The day I finally stopped giving a fuck about their opinions and stopped drinking. Drinking to get drunk. I stopped drinking to get drunk. I stopped drinking. I stopped letting you guys drive me to drink. That's what you want me to do. So you can keep having negative shit to say about me. I'm not gonna let you break me down anymore. I'm not crazy. I'm just misunderstood. My loyalty has been broken. I'm very passionate. I feel so much. I wish my mother could channel that energy because we're the only water signs in this house. We could use that. She could use that to her advantage. Being sensitive and emotional and all that, that is a strength if you stay sober. But when you're hungover, you're already emotional, so you're not going to deal with that hangover great. You're going to get fucked up and frustrated and let out all that tension on your granddaughter and call her a bitch. And then you're going to wake up the next morning feeling, oh, damn, I have to actually say sorry this time. Because you couldn't handle your emotions drunk and frustrated because you're emotional. But when you're sober, you can handle your emotions because you have nothing to be sorry for because you don't make no mistakes because you're sober. You called my niece a bitch. You're her fucking grandmother. Amanda, you tried to fight your daughter. Amanda, you're her fucking mother. Call yourselves out on your own shit for once. Lawrence, I'm not spoiled. Man, I'm sorry, I take that back. I am spoiled. But you are too. Your grandmother paid all of your late car payments, Lawrence. It took you 2 years to pay $10,000 on that car. I never had to help with my car payments. I was late, but I caught back up with my money. It took me 4 years. 4 years, I got $14,000 paid on my car. In 2 years, you only got $10,000 paid out on your car. You're only with Nadine because she has a place. You only quit drinking because you know if you go back to drinking, you're back at mama's basement. You message my ex-girlfriend, you tell her she's not boyfriend material, you send her dick pics, you try to flirt with her, you send her good morning texts. There shouldn't even be no reason why you're following her on Instagram in the first fucking place. Every time Nadine tags you in a post on Facebook, you don't even react it, you don't even like it, you don't even comment on it. How does she put up with you? She's underneath this manipulative spell. You Leos are some bullshit. You Leos, I believe in the good in every sign. I love Leos. I love Libras. I love Pisces. But you guys are really giving your signs a bad name. And you projected it all onto me, and you're trying to make me, as a Cancer male, give my Cancerians all across the world and nation a bad name. I'm not finna to let you guys give my Cancers a bad name, because we are a fucking devoted, loyal, emotional sign that will forgive you time and time again and keep fighting for you no matter how many times you break our shell. You make us want to go back into our shell. But I guarantee this, I'm not going to let you guys make me fucking drink anymore. I'm not going to fucking drink to get drunk no more. I'm not going to fucking listen to your opinions. I'm not going to pay you no more mind. The day you guys look into that mirror and you face your reflection in that mirror, you face your own fears in that mirror and see what you look like from the outside, and then you realize you have a revelation, you call yourself out on your own bullshit, that's the day I'll start fucking with you. That's the day I'll forgive you. That's the day I'll finally hug you and say, you've grown, you've evolved, you finally changed. How come when my mom called the cops on me the other night, the cops understood what I was saying? Huh? Every time you try to call the cops on me, let them. People understand me. She didn't even have nothing to say, dude. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. And then she wanted to hug and kiss me. Well, okay, yeah, let me bring that up. I was sitting in the living room, sober. She's drinking. She had her 6 beers. What does she do? She's about to go to the casino and blow some more fucking money. And I'm like, I know my mom likes to tell me, she's like, oh, Robert, there's something in the fridge. You know, she'll say that sometimes. She's worried about my well-being. She's sweet still when she's sober. So stay sober. But, so I figured since she's about to go to the casino, I tell her what I'm about to eat. I was like, I'm about to warm up some hot dogs. She literally said, what? What? She said it just like that. And I was like, got nasty with me. I was like, what the fuck? Where did that come from? And I was like, look, mom, are you really serious? Are you getting an attitude with me? We were just best friends. It was all good just a minute ago. I literally listened to you talk about your childhood and upbringing for a whole hour sober while you're drinking on the couch. You go to the bathroom, you're about ready to go to the casino. I tell you I'm about to make some hot dogs. You're like, what? Get a fucking job. Where did that come from, mom? That's bipolar. I'm crazy? That's crazy. What are you talking about? Of course I'm gonna get nasty. And then I kick the fucking coffee table and everything flies off of it. And then she calls the cops. That's why when the cops come here, I'm sitting outside in the cold on the ground, Indian style, meditate style. They ask me, hey, what's going on? I tell them, who do they believe? Who do they feel? They feel me. She didn't give them nothing to feel. She couldn't. But I'm crazy. I have no one to talk to. They can hear me right now. This is a small house. But do I care? I don't give a fuck about nobody right now but my little niece Renee. And I fuck with my nephew Breland because every time he comes upstairs, he says, what's up, B? He asks. That's recognition. That's acknowledgement. He acknowledges me. But no, my mom want to call him fat. I've said a lot. Amanda told me a couple years ago she likes when I express myself honestly. The video I showed her of me expressing myself honestly was at Home Depot during my hour lunch break. And I was talking about where my life was in a calm voice. And I showed it to her and she was like, I like when you do that. Well, I'm doing it now, but it's not so calm. I just cried about my mother the other day and I posted a post about her and I cried because I looked at that picture as if she was already dead. And I didn't like that fucking feeling. She taught me how to be sentimental and courageous at the same time. I take the good from people and I ignore the bad, and I try not to let that bad trickle down to me. I don't want that. I don't want to be clueless. I don't want to be closed-minded. I don't want to be homophobic. I don't want to be racist. Even if it's in small doses, it still adds up. It's ugly. It's ugly. And if people could see if people could see how ugly people's personalities were, if people look just as ugly as their personalities, then you wouldn't fuck them. You wouldn't have sex with them. But people make kids with these people and it makes terrible fucking families. I'm not crazy. If being emotionally intelligent is crazy, then fuck. The smartest people are crazy. I'll be crazy then. I'll be gay then. I'll be weird then. I am what you say I am. I got a lot of growing to do, but I feel like I've evolved a lot within this past year. I want to write everybody letters and shit. But I don't give a shit right now. I'm not gonna let you drive me to drink. I'm not gonna let you drive me to suicide. And I do have friends. They just don't live close to me. And I don't want to use them. All I need is their conversation and uplifting in a conversation, and they do that. Kate loves me. If I could just have one friend, that's fine. She loves me. So that's fine. I'm good. I got Robbie. Lawrence is like, you need friends that can do shit, that manly shit. Um, Auto mechanics. You need people that have trades as friends. All I need is a friend that can show me his love and dedication towards my friendship. Robbie has that. He don't need to be no fucking auto mechanic or no fucking roofer or no framer or electrician. That's fine. I'm not gonna. He's still valuable in my life. And my mom is whatever she said right there. That's ugly. How could you still talk like that? If you're gonna be petty to me, I'm just gonna be petty right back. We can. It's you don't want to do that with me though, because nobody's gonna win. There's no point. I don't do it unless you do it to me first. God, I've said a lot, and I think this video will last until I'm dead. But this video is a time marker in my late 20s, the last year of my 20s. I'm gonna overcome. I'm gonna rise above. I just, I need to distance myself from my family for a long, until I grow. And I'll tell you one thing. I'm very clairvoyant and I can predict a lot of shit because I can read a lot of shit. As soon as the rewards of my sobriety over the course of the 6 months to a year and a half to 2 years to 5 years to 10 years, where I have my own house, my own degree, my own beautiful wife, and this girl is gonna be her because she's waking me up. Lawrence will then either be you either gonna make people hate you or love you. No, you're making people hate and love you. Lawrence is either gonna be very jealous and very bitter as Amanda and not want to talk to me because I got a loving wife. I got a beautiful home, even if it's not a mansion. I have a beautiful house. I have a degree. I have a good career. I have 10 years of sobriety, where 10 years of not really drinking to get drunk, but 10 years of enjoying my buzz when I have decided to have a drink. Because I can do this now. Because I know if I have more, I'm going to be in the same fucking room, in the same fucking house, or in a homeless shelter, or in jail, or dead. So I predict that when my life is what I just said it was going to be, that Lawrence is either going to be so prideful and egotistical and so jealous, he's not going to want to talk to me still. Or he's going to finally come around. If you truly love me, then he's going to be proud of me and say, that's all I wanted you to do. But if you truly hate me, and when I start to really succeed off my sobriety, then I'm going to know that you just fucking don't give a fuck. Same with you, Amanda. I'm sorry that it had to be this way. I'm sorry that I didn't have a father figure to discipline me to clean the house when I was a little 10-year-old child and you got all the blame for it. I'm sorry that I never had a father to fucking whoop my ass when I cussed back at my mom when I was younger. Mom, I'm sorry that you had terrible taste in men that did heroin. I'm sorry that he threw a beer can at you on the 4th of July and it hit your collarbone and you immediately started crying. A full beer can that wasn't open. I remember every fucking thing. But I'm sorry and I forgive you. But I'm not going to forget none of the shit that you put me through. This shit needed to be said and it needed to be heard. And if it got heard and it's still misunderstood, then I'll just be one misunderstood bitch for the rest of my fucking life, dude. I swear I don't give a fuck no more. I could literally talk all night. While I'm in the mood, I might as well. Shit. Got nobody to talk to right now because my baby's asleep. If I don't got no friends, then why did Kate send me some fucking a Christmas present last year? And why am I about to get something in the mail from this girl I'm talking to right now? I don't have friends. I know how to make connections with people that are genuine, but I don't got friends. I don't got toxic friends. That's right. Yeah, I don't got toxic friends. If your cousins really knew how I felt, they wouldn't be like they wouldn't think how you want them to think about me. But you badmouth me. But when I talk about you behind your back, Amanda, I say it with love. And I tell my side where I fucked up at. But you don't do that. You even exaggerated. You told mom that I was taking the car when it was you. I have Lawrence in my inbox. Amanda said you were taking mom's car. But it was Amanda. She helped me look for something that she had the whole time. That's that right there. And even if it was just something that was only $40, it's the principle. You don't help nobody look for something that you stole. You just don't do that. So yes, I don't believe that somebody stole my $600 in that envelope in your car. I don't believe that. I believe you spent it on something. And if it was your $600 that I lied about and said someone stole, you would be on my ass. Just know that. So when I get into an argument about that with the money situation, you got Russell in my face. This ain't your place. This is between me and my sister. Get the fuck out of my face. Me and you are cool, but stay the fuck out of my face. I ain't finna get into it with you when you two got your little problems going on. Because to be honest, I don't give a fuck about your guys' relationship because all you guys do is cheat on each other. And that's fine by me. But that's not how me and my baby are gonna be. Amanda, the one tell me you always gotta keep a girl on the side. No, not everybody's like you. I don't need another girl on the side. I just need one. That's why Daisy loved me. She manipulated me. I don't know. She's confused. She's an opiate addict. I don't judge her. I don't judge her. But me and her can't last. I've learned a lot from relationships about lust and not love. You have to love yourself first before you get involved with someone else. Otherwise, you're just gonna project all of your fucking insecurities onto them. You're gonna hate yourself, and it's gonna come out as you hating them. I feel sorry for Daisy. I was good for her, but she wasn't good for me. But with this girl Maricela, man, shit, fuck. She matches my energy. Oh my god, she matches my energy. I'll be getting something in the mail from her by the middle of next week. But I have no friends. Remember that. But I have no friends. And I'm weird because I sing. You're basically making fun of like everybody that makes music. Oh my god. All right, so mom, closed-minded, homophobic, racist, clueless, broski, terrible with money, hypocrite, Amanda, hypocrite, um, and yeah, and me, alcoholic. But when I'm sober, I'm nothing but perfect. So you guys ain't gonna be able to fuck with me. I swear, not gonna be able to fuck with me. I love you guys. I love you. I pray that when I'm on my honeymoon with my wife and I'm whipping a nice car and we have our beautiful home back in St. Paul, Minnesota or wherever it is, that you guys are invited to the wedding. Yeah, you guys are invited to the wedding. I bet you won't come though. I bet you won't come. Cause somebody's gonna be doing better. Isn't that funny? That's funny. All I ever wanted was to show you that I give a fuck. I pay attention to everybody's likes and interests. Yes, because I feel like they always get ignored by other people. People don't post songs on Facebook just for them to not get listened to. People don't tell you that they like this movie just for you not to watch it. Amanda likes Harlem Nights. Mom's like, why do you like this movie? Just watch it, because when Amanda's dead and Harlem Nights is on TV, who are you gonna think about? You're gonna think of, oh, Amanda liked this movie. Then you're gonna finally watch it when it's too fucking late. Watch it with her now. Open your closed mind. God, evolve, evolve. I'm the only one seeming to be taking interest in evolving. And I'm gonna fucking do it because I can't keep having this going in circles shit. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I gotta end this video on a light note. I don't know how I'm gonna do that though. I got a job. I start Friday night. It's downtown. It starts at 10:30. All I gotta do is general labor and sweep and clean. I was gonna go to a hotel party this weekend, but guess what? Fuck that. I'm going to my job. I'm looking into, I can go to school for free. I'm Native American. I got more than a fourth of Native American in me. I can go to school for free, especially at fucking a community college. And I could transfer my credits over to Creighton. And I won't have no student loans or debt. I want to go possibly for something very therapeutic, good for my soul, a stress reliever, something that I'm passionate, adamant about. Not just welding because it pays good and it's a trade. Yes, that's for some people, but that's not for me. I need to do something where I'm helping people or something very therapeutic such as like culinary arts or being a cook. I've recently found a love for chopping up green peppers and spicing up eggs and making a basic meal fucking delicious in my Gordon Ramsay voice. You have to be open minded, open, curious. Study something brand new every day for an hour or even 30 minutes. Don't rely on other people's feelings or opinions. If you don't like Donald Trump, please don't start an argument with somebody that has more facts than you. Because you're just going to look stupid and lose. And I'm going to feel bad for you and rub your back and kiss you. But if you are going to fucking talk about Trump, make me proud and put that person in his place. And don't stutter. And don't have facts to back up your argument. Please don't do that. Then I'll be impressed. And I won't have to rub your back and kiss you and feel sorry for you. Don't start arguments you can't finish. Evolve. You don't see me talking about politics. I don't know enough about it to voice my opinion in a fucking debate, so I'm not gonna do that. Keep that shit to yourself. Keep a lot of shit to yourself. Achieve in silence. Don't announce your every move. Break away from the people that are holding you back. Don't even tell them. Just leave. Wake up and leave. You can move. Kate tells me, I want you to get out of that house. You could literally just catch a bus and move and get a fucking way. You have nothing tying you down. Jessica's telling me, you're Native American. You can do this, but I have no friends. I have no friends giving me precious, valuable, life-changing advice, but I have no friends. That's crazy. I know that people are just saying shit just to say shit. It doesn't work. It does. I mean, I am fucking up because I fell, because I react to their shit, and I shouldn't. I shouldn't give it no energy or time. But I'm a man of emotion, and I have to ventilate it. I have to get it out. I'm only fucking human, and I'm imperfect and flawed. But I want to embrace the whole fuck. That's why I want to help people, because I've been so without help my whole life that there's kids like that feeling suicidal right now because their families are discouraging him. Sure, they love him in small doses, but when shit hits the fan, they don't listen to him, so they're misunderstood and they're driving them to drink and they're driving them to suicide. I want to save those kids. I want to give those beautiful Native American boys and girls on their reservation a skate park to take them away from methamphetamines and heroin and needles and AIDS and toxic relationships and get them out of that fucking toxic environment. And who knows, they could be the next fucking Tony Hawk and save their whole family. That little boy could buy his mama a house out in fucking LA. Life changing, evolve. I have the heart in this house. I have the will. I'm strong-willed. I have the word. I have the thoughts that turn into words, but I don't have the actions just of yet. But it all starts with the thought, and a sober thought. that can be translated into words, that are displayed through actions, that can be taught. Hustling gives you the money, experience gives you the knowledge. This is me at my best. How can this video be misunderstood? Yes, I'm being a little aggressive because I just got stomped on like 25 times today. I got food taken off my plate rudely without permission. I got told to shut up. I got fucking I had to ask 45 times for a fucking dollar, $2.50 to catch a bus to go to work to try to better myself. And when I got frustrated, I didn't even fucking cuss her out. I just said it in a frustrating voice, begging, if you will, saying, "Come on, Amanda, let me get that. Why do I gotta keep asking you? You're not ready. Where did that come from? You still owe me money. Don't forget, you still owe me money. And if it was me that owed you money, you would be the even worse. I'm not gonna. Oh my God, I'm so misunderstood. But you know what? I think I'm done bitching because I got a lot off my chest, and it feels good. I know how to voice my thoughts. Nobody in this house really can. And if they do, they try to make people hate me. I'm not trying to make you hate Amanda. That's not my intention. I'm not trying to make you hate my mom. I'm not trying to make you hate my fucking brother. Cause my brother has good taste in music, movies, good taste in clothes. He's he's an attractive, handsome, young looking man for his age. He can be sensitive, he can be the best, but he lets his worries get the best of him. Why is he like with me though? I'm sure he's treating everybody else good, but Nadine, I want to tell you, but I guess I'll just let it be. That relationship's not gonna work out. Brother, don't let life go make you go back to drinking when that relationship fails you. Be stronger than that. Evolve. Change now. That's the woman. Grow old with her. It's not about a hot Playboy bunny with a bitch, a blonde bimbo with big fake tits and a slim fucking waist and a big fat ass with shots in it. It's not about that, brother. It's about a spiritual connection that you have with a woman. That's your wifey material. It's not, you're not gonna get no fucking spiritual woman in a fucking Playboy bunny, brother. I'm sorry. Stop having such high, expensive taste and expectations. Stop. Otherwise, you're gonna lose a woman that truly fucking loves you. I'm not gonna stop talking until I'm heard and get everything I can off my chest. Amanda, do as I'm doing and look at yourself in the mirror. You can do this. You can fucking do this. I know it's hard. It's so hard. It's hard for me. My work experience, because of my drinking, I lost every job. I only lasted so many months at so many jobs. It's hard. But I just got a job and I'm going to stay sober. And I can show you how I can get promoted by being sober. I don't know what you could do. You got that experience. You can do this. You can fucking do this. You and Russell can do this shit. Mom, yeah, I don't know. We'll be okay. You'll be okay. We'll be fine. It's too late for you. I mean, you're going to be playfully homophobic, playfully racist, playfully. I can't help you on being clueless. I can help you open your mind, but you're about 60 some years late on trying to really finally expand your mind and evolve. But I can help you with showing you new things and trying to you just got to understand life is art and some of the art you're not going to understand because it's beyond your comprehension. What else? I'm not worried about my niece. I'm not worried about my nephew. That's their mother's job to worry about them. But I'm not saying that out of like negativity. I'm truly not worried about them because I know they'll be fine. They'll be great. Breland has high confidence, but please don't follow Lawrence's footsteps. Humble yourself. Russell said there's no such thing as being too confident. I'm sorry I used the word confident. Don't be cocky. Yes, be as confident as you want to be, nephew. Humble yourself, though. Be well balanced. We all have to balance our energies, ourselves. Can we please do that? What I kind of want to die right now so this video would mean more, so you would actually watch it and change. I'd sacrifice my own life just so you could fix yourselves for me, and that I just didn't talk shit, that I actually wanted the best for people that don't give a fuck about me. Lawrence said, I appreciate all the people that showed me love when I wasn't so easy to love. I was that person. When my mother and my sister didn't like him about 2000, it was 2010, 2008, 2010. He wasn't very likable. But during that whole time, he was emphasizing everything he wanted me to know. And I was the one listening to him. I was the one that was loving him when he was hard to love, but he seems to forget that. Now look at where I'm at. Now I'm hard to love. And where is he? Exactly. Hypocriting. And if you're not gonna call yourself on it, I will. I'm sorry. I'm saying it because I want you to change. I want you to love me again. I want you to love yourself first, though. You're not capable of love if you don't love yourself. Is this the way medicine men want to see us live? Is this the way Jesus Christ, if you believe in him, want to see us live? Do you think our dead relatives up above right now are looking at us and smiling the way we argue? Exactly. Yes, I'm weird. I'll take that. Yes, I'm crazy. I'll take that. If that means I'm smart, emotionally smart. There's a difference. Everybody's a genius in their own way. Lawrence taught me that. I remember it. Thank you. That's something I can thank you for. But you don't think about me. I think about you all the time. I think about my mom all the time. I probably don't think about my sister all the time. I'm just being honest. But I think about Lawrence all the time. I every girl the past girls that I have cared about, they know that. And to be honest, I feel like they would love him more, and I get insecure because he's a better man than I am. He has better taste than I am. He's everything I am, he's more. But the one thing he's missing is a heart. He's Rick Sanchez and I'm Morty. He's fucking like he's Batman and I'm Robin. You can't have Batman without Robin. You can't have Rick without Morty. What else? What other comparisons? How many analogies do I have to give you? The point is you can't have brains without heart. He's logic and you need the balance. That's why me and him get along so well when we do. And brother, the only thing that ever fucked us over was the alcohol. Yeah, I'm gonna be very sober, and I'm just gonna make myself happy. And it's just sad that you have to go through so much emotionally just to fucking grow. But I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'd rather have it now, better late than never. So many broken hearts and so many nights of violence and glass breaking and name calling and so many pills we pop and so many drugs we do and drinks we drink and violence and screaming and blood and all that blood. I remember the blood falling from my fucking forehead when I got kicked for defending myself from Amanda's cousin Jane, starting a fight with me for no reason. Amanda just wakes up and sees me and her friend fighting and just decides that she's on Jane's side and kicks me. Because she was drinking. See, we're all terrible people when we drink. That's why I forgave her the next morning and hugged her. And we watched the Belko Experiment. I forgave her. I didn't have to. If I did that to her, though, would she forgive me? I guess that's not the point. But I don't think so. I love my mom. When Amanda came in the house and pushed her head back and it hit the couch, and I got up and I bear hugged the fuck out of her and I shook her around like a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex does to a fucking raptor, that pissed me off. I hope I gave her. I did it so hard she probably caught whiplash from it. But you don't fucking do that. But what does she want to do? She wants to scream, Russell, come in here and beat up Robert. See, that doesn't make sense. I'm still loyal to people that don't give a fuck. I've defended Amanda in times too, though. I defend you. I defend all of you guys because I love you guys. You guys are my family. I'm not. You guys are my family. But we're just so broken. It's just too many good. That's why I try not to get too happy when the times are good. But I do try to soak it in and enjoy it as much as I can because I just know that it has a possibility, potential, and tendency to go back to those nights where it's blood, screaming, violence, broken glass, drugs, and alcohol, running away from problems and making them worse at the same time. I know this life. I know this life emotionally, unlike nobody in this house. Uncle Carlos called me a genius, and my mom said, I think he's right. And you guys were drinking when he said that. And I didn't think it was true. But you know what? Now that I look back on it, I think that I'm very smart emotionally. And now I agree. Now I see what they're talking about. Because I thought that to be a genius, you had to be like Albert Einstein and really smart, or like good at math, or good at, like, I don't know, building shit or something. But no, you could be emotionally intelligent and with the heart. I'm a genius with the heart, and I appreciate that. And you know, my mom taught me that, but it's also a natural gift. It's just a natural. Who at 5 years old cuddles up next to their mom and says, "When you die, I'm gonna be at your funeral," and starts bawling their eyes out? That's how deep I am. That's how heartfelt I am. My mom didn't teach me that. It was natural. I remember that. And I did tell you when I got choked out by Kevin. I did. Why would I hold that back? Maybe the car accident gave you a bad memory and you forgot, but to me, sometimes I just feel like you're in denial and you don't want to fucking admit that you were wrong. But you had to say sorry when you woke up the night you were drunk with that hangover. You knew you called Renee a bitch. That was wrong. Let's just keep doing that. Let's not keep fucking up, but every time we do, let's have sober fuck ups. And when we have sober fuck ups, let's apologize. I want to practice apologizing. I don't want no more toxic drunk fuck ups. No more of that. And I sound like a dad when I say that. Like the parent. Yeah. That in my dad voice. I don't want no more of that, kids. There's not gonna be no more of that. And this video is an hour and 20 minutes long. And when I look back on it, when I have when me and Madi are on our honeymoon, I got my beautiful wife, house, car, career, life will be good. And I can say that this video I cried in, I showed so much pain and passion and imperfection and hope all in one fucking video. No, I'm never gonna let no one see this though. This is for me. You got to keep some things to yourself. But when I don't have nobody to talk to, and smart people talk to themselves because the voices in their head are too loud to keep in because they're so misunderstood. If nobody's gonna fill them, they gotta fill themselves, right? Exactly. I'm my own best friend when I'm sober. I'm my own worst enemy when I'm drunk. I could be a fucking motivational speaker and have like 1 million subscribers on YouTube. You could do anything your mind to. I might. I don't know. Anything could happen. You got to pick one thing. Madi tells me all the time, Robert, just pick one thing. I love her for saying that. I love her too. Like I really love her. That's not a sexual relationship. That is a spiritual relationship. And that's love. Sexual is lust. Fine line, big difference. A lot of contrast. Easy for you to see. If you can't see that, then you're just fucking emotionally constipated. You don't have no fucking emotions. I feel sorry for you, but me and you, we can't talk, bro. Sis, we can't talk if you're that way. I think I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna walk around for a while, get some fresh air, talk some more to myself, but not about none of this. Maybe talk about my hopes and dreams, something a little bit more positive, because I start work Friday night and I won't get off until about 6 and 7 in the morning. So right now I'm gonna go out for a walk for about an hour or so, dress warm, and then I'm gonna try to go to bed at 7, 5 or 6 or 7, so I can be in the routine for the 3 nights that I work overnight. Me and Kate got jobs the same day, and we both haven't had one for like a year, which is so crazy how we both got jobs on the same day. I love her too, but I'm sorry, baby. Like I want to be with Madi. Like I love you, Kate. I'm sorry you don't know about her yet. I will tell you about her. I just don't have the heart to tell you right now. But I'm in love with this other girl. I love you, but I think I'm really in love with this other girl because she gives me the best advice. Oh my God. That's why, and I was writing that song last night about her, and Amanda was calling me weird because I was writing a romantic song about a girl I'm in love with now. The first line says, I can feel you even though you're so far away, and I can tell you mean everything you say. I was singing that. And then when Amanda was like, "You're weird for singing," I'm weird for being artistically creative and passionate about a woman for the right reasons. Her mom would love me. Just because you don't mean nobody else doesn't. Yeah, I'm about to go on this walk. I love you all. I wish you all very happy life, success and progress. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. And I forgive you guys. Forgive yourself first. I love you guys so much. I gotta go. How do I start this shit, man? I don't want this shit to turn off or delete, so I'm about to YouTube on my other phone how to end a YouTube live. Cause I would be crushed if all that shit just got deleted. I've always wanted to record myself vent like that, and I finally hit my pinnacle breaking point. Do I just if I hit X, man, that's not gonna save it. How do I save it? How to save live videos on YouTube?
Okay.
Upload live video YouTube.
I don't know. Okay, guys. I think this is how you